Sana maparusahan. Sobra pa sa parusahan, may parusahan niya.
Hindi agad naunawaan ng mga residente na may malaking pag-ataking gagawin ang Maute Group sa Marawi City.
And they've killed more than 100 of these soldiers.
Nakahubad nga.
Soldiers, terrorists, battle over territory and flag.
October 23 nangyari yung siege. 3 months old pa lang yung anak ko noon. Nakarinig ako nung helicopters. Pumasok lahat ng tao sa bahay nila, tapos wala ng tao yung streets. Yun na yung nangyayari, lahat in panic. So ako, wala akong magawa kundi bantayan yung anak ko. Tapos hanggang gumabi na, around 9 p.m., sinunog nila yung Dansalan College, which is malapit lang sa amin. Paramihan kasi ng faculty members at saka staff nun are Christians. Siguro yun ang pinunterian nila, no? Para siguro ipakita na ito yung ideology namin, that we cannot coexist with non-Muslims. Sabi nung yung father-in-law ko na tawagan mo yung kapatid mo para masundo kayo. Kasi nag-declare na ng martial law si President Duterte. We are given 5 hours to evacuate the city or else masasalit tayo kasi magsa-start na sila ng airstrike.
By virtue of the powers vested in me by the Constitution and by law, I had to declare martial law in the Mindanao group of violence for a period that exceeding 60 days, effective as of May 23, 2017.
Mga 4 a.m., lumuwas po ng Marawi yung pamilya ko. Nag-take risk po talaga sila kasi kwento ng papa ko, marami daw ISIS sa labas ng compound namin na pinapara po nila yung kotse tapos titignan nila yung sa loob ng kotse. Tatanungin ka na, Muslim ka or hindi?
Nakakatakot. Yung mga ISIS ang tawag nila is naka-estasyon sa lahat ng mga kanto. Grabe siguro yung influence sa kanila nung grupo na to. Kasi kaya nilang patayin. Is this the way of Islam? Islam itself means peace.
What we now see are the ruins of a beautiful city. A city where I was born. When I was a kid, I learned how to swim here. We would catch mussels, fish, shrimps, and others. We would play with the water lilies and so on. We would crisscross the strong currents of the Agus River.
Parang Sobrang ang hirap po sa akin na estudyante na mag-adjust na 70 kami sa bahay, tapos paano po ako mag-aaral doon? May rotation po yung nangyayari pag kumakain. Nakastand na lang po yung iba sa sobrang dami po namin.
10 p.m., nandun na kami sa in-laws ko, hindi kami nakatulog. Kasi grabe na yung putukan. Weeks passed by, may mga days na binibiro-biro na lang namin sarili namin. May mga days na seryoso yung usapan namin, nag-iiyakan kami ng nanay ko. We look forward to the news na pwede na kami umuwi, okay na, pero wala pa rin.
Nasasaktan lang kami marinig na, uy, wala na pala yung babalikan namin doon kung saan kami lumaki. Kasi nung pag-uwi ko po recently sa Marawi, yung mga ceiling ng bahay namin, butas-butas. Yung unang-unang na-learn ko po doon is dapat po maging alert po at all times. Mag-pray kay Allah na sana hindi na mangyari ulit yung gera. Isa din po parang kung may makita po kayong kakaibang tao, it's better na sumbong po tayo sa mga pulis.
If you look at the potentials of Marawi, really, culture, nature, and history, these are the three bases for tourism products. And Marawi City is very rich in all these three. Lake Lanao is a major source. It can be a potential source of water for a lot of people, not only within Marawi and Iligan, but even in the surrounding areas. If only we will make use of science, make use of the latest developments, give a lot of good governance so that we can develop the water resources and its environs.
If God has taken something away from you, meron siyang ipapalit na mas maganda. So ito nga yung DOST scholarship. Ang one criterion nga nila doon is yung nasa Marawi talaga or MSU. Malaki din yung tulong na ginawa nilang formation program. Kasi from there, mas na-realize ko din na I am given this opportunity not just for me, but to share it with others.
The DOST is very important for me because isa po itong nagbibigay ng opportunity para matapos ko po yung kurso ko, being a scholar patriot po. Dahil po doon marami po akong natutunan, na-inspired po ako sa mga speakers, yung mga learnings na tinuro nila sa amin para maging patriotic scholar. Tumatak po sa isip ko at hanggang ngayon, dinadala ko po yung mga learnings na yun. And I hope po, sana sa future, ma-share ko po yung na-learn ko doon sa mga maraming tao na dapat po maging makabayan tayo at ito po yung tamang gawin.
Bilang isang DOST Patriot Scholar, pinapangako ko na magiging instrumento din para maging maganda ang buhay ng iba, especially the Marawi people, starting from the Marawi youth. As a teacher, I also pledge to be a good role model for them and eventually help the Marawi rebuild from the ashes and hopefully bring it to the national level.
We are hoping that the people of Marawi will really be allowed to return and rebuild with their homes together with the government giving the maximum support for them to rebuild their homes and their lives, including their livelihoods. It is our hope that Marawi City will not only be rebuilt, but a better, a more beautiful Marawi will emerge from the ruins.
The Maranaos really aspire and dream to go back to their homeland because there is no other place in the country. Lanao Lake is their home, and there can be no Maranao if there is no Lake Lanao. Maranao means people of the lake.
If you look at the landscape, lovely to me, can find a word to appreciate it.
Without the lake, there will be no living Maranaos. Without the lake, there will be no Agos.
In Lake Lanao, everyone should have a voice in identifying the vision that we want for the community.
It all started in 2012. National scientist Lourdes Cruz gathered all the participants from Mindanao.
Funded by the National Research Council of the Philippines, which is the research body of
The Department of Science and Technology dealing with various disciplines, the development of Lake Lanao.
And so we started with our project last October 2015.
And actually, yung mga topics na gusto naming pagstudihan, marami.
There is a need to integrate, harmonize the ecological objectives with economic development and of course the socio-economic condition of the people.
So ano ngayon ang mangyayari sa Lake Lanao? Biodiversity study. So actually, ang dami-dami na rin namin gustong aralin.
Some of these researchers have yielded very good data that can now serve as basis for development plans for the lake.
so that the increase in population will not be detrimental to the lake.
Those Maranaos who move into Iligan City, I have heard from them that
Most of the catch from the lake are actually introduced foreign species.
That fish is the one outcompeting the rest of the native and the local species.
the lake water resource has contributed to the socio-economic development. But prior to that, we look into how the communities used the lake water.
It's not only the fisheries that is deteriorating.
We wanted to know the current status of these physical and chemical factors, the environment, that will influence the aquatic organisms living in the lake.
Research outputs would be very helpful. One example of this looked into different parameters of the water that will tell us what intervention should be provided to the lake.
We were able to do the standard procedure on water quality using coliform test.
What is alarming would be coliform bacteria present in the lake.
The lake was used by the residents as the #1 location for their waste.
One causing diarrhea, skin diseases, all those things, pathogenic bacteria, far beyond the standard for drinking water.
While they throw their waste into the lake, they drink water from there.
The trending towards eutrophic, meaning it becomes a dead lake because the oxygen is depleted.
The Lake Lanao today is deteriorating.
Proportion of bacteria actually exceeded by more than 1,000%, which means that the water is not safe. Not even safe for taking a bath.
Therefore, the best possible solution to that, what would be educate the people.
But others will have to be given for free to the community. Of course, helping science and technology innovation, research, and development can also help policies later on that will be very helpful for the government.
We are recommending the creation of the Lake Lanao Development Authority, similar to that in Laguna de Bay. Policies or revising the existing ones to make it contextualized.
Science, technology, innovation can really be a strong force for nation building.
In 1992, there was a sort of Lake Lanao Conservation Council. But after 25 years, it seems that nothing positive has happened. There is a need for a massive information dissemination regarding proper waste management.
In developing solutions for problems that should be co-identified among the various sectors of society, and that includes government, academia, industry, and civil society. It's important that we take into consideration the perspectives of these four sectors.
As Maranao, I just want to share my sentiments that at this time, I hope that the Duterte administration will now pay attention about the total rehabilitation of the Lake Lanao.
It's important that we are able to translate the results of research into policies and consequently into practice. Communities can make use of, can abide by, and at the very end, along Lake Lanao, committed to providing solutions.
And this will be very helpful for the industries.
DOSTv would like to thank Filipino Creazione de Mano Incorporated. Visit their showroom at ground floor lobby, PSM-BFI Building, 318 Santolan Road, West Crame, San Juan City. SciDev, the world's leading source of reliable and authoritative news, views, and analysis on information about science and technology for global development. Visit their website at www.scidev.net.